Hello everyone, welcome to Trading Wealth channel. Yesterday Friday, 22nd August, Nifty and Banknifty have closed in red. Nifty is down by 213 points and Banknifty is down by 606 points on 22nd August yesterday. Now let's see what will be the forecast for Monday, 25th August for Nifty and Banknifty. We will start with Nifty. Before going to entry and exit points, let's try to understand the daily time frame, okay, to get a very bigger perspective. If you can clearly see, this was the high, 25,145 was the high on 21st August. And continuously market climbed upwards from 18th August. From 14th August, there was a big gap up on 18th August. And from there, last 4 days, it was moving up. And on 21st August, a drop down from here. And now on 22nd August, on Friday, there is a big fall from 25,000 to 24,860. So now by seeing this candle, there are only two ways. First thing is, only if the price crosses above 25,150, we can look for bullish reversal for Nifty. Until then, we should consider Nifty either for downward trend or for consolidation. So within this red candle, within this range of 25,065 to 24,860, between this red candle, it can form another green candle for upside of 200 points. Possibility is there. So for Monday, there can be an inside candle within this red candle, or it can break this point 24,855. It is a solid break. It can break this point and it can cover this price gap. So we have still some price gap left. This has to be noted. Okay, let me draw this price gap. Yes, so if you can see here, this is a price gap still not filled. So we are currently here 24,870, and once this low of 24,855 is broken, there is a high chance price can move up till 24,720. So this is the price cap. There is a chance to fill up on Monday or Tuesday or Wednesday. Next week, this price cap, there is a high chance to fill it up. So as of now, I will not tell it is a complete bullish reversal until 25,150 is broken. So we don't have any price action yet formed. So we need to wait because it's a big red candle. So we need to wait for Monday what candle it is forming to understand the next trend. So the trend is not very clear, but it has clearly given a downtrend and it is likely to break here for Nifty. Likely to break here for Nifty 24,855. Okay. Let me quickly go to 30 minutes and let's see on lower time frame and we can see the entry points. These are the points I already noted. Okay. So this is what I have written. First thing is notice 24,940 is the pivot. Okay. For people who don't know what is pivot, pivot is kind of a Lakshman Rekha for the day. So for 25th August, this is the Lakshman Rekha. So if the price is trading below 24,905, you psychologically you need to look for downside. If the price is inside this pivot, price can go flat inside this pivot. Once the price crosses the upside of pivot 24,970, it can give little bit of movement upside. Okay, depending upon the resistance above, it can stop, but this is a guidance for a day. So the pivot is 24,940. The higher side pivot is 24,970. The lower side pivot is 24,900. This is what I've given here. Okay. And as I said, according to daily time frame, price can break below 24,856 or it can gain some 100 points up to have consolidation or flat range creating inside candle. It is not again 100 points. I can tell it something accurate. You see here, there is a small fair value gap is here. Can you see here? This orange box. So this fair value gap, it can likely touch. So from here, if it is going up, and again we have the lower pivot 24,900 and fair value gap, both are matching here. So usually price will tend to come to touch the pivot. Pivot is like a magnet. It is like a magnet. Okay. Most of the time in a day, price will try to come and touch the pivot and it will take support or resistance and it will reflect from here. Sometimes it will not take this pivot, it will not touch the pivot, it will go in opposite direction, it will keep on going down. But always if it goes down, the next day it always try to get back to the pivot. So pivot is like a magnet. So now we have a fair value gap also here. So if Nifty is going up, it can go up to 24,900 easily. We can also confirm it in a little different way. I will put a Fibonacci retracement from here. This is what is the price for 22nd August. I'll put it from here to here. Okay. If you see 38% retracement is exactly coming to the pivot. See, 38% retracement is 24,948 and our pivot is 24,940. So if the price is going upside, it can reach up to the pivot of 24,940. So you should remember this. Okay. Let's go a little more accurate. I have noted down the points. Okay. Now let's see the entry and exit points. We will start with buy. Okay. So as I said, price can come and touch 24,902, but I don't have an entry point for that. Clear entry point is not there. Okay. So I will not recommend to enter. Rather, I will try to watch. The reason is because price is in downward direction. It can touch this fair value gap and it can touch this pivot and it can reverse from here. Okay. So I do not enter into a naked trade like that without any confirmation. Okay. It can move up till here 24,898, some 20-30 points, and from here it can drop below. Okay. So I'm not going to enter into this. Okay. So my entry point is if the price cross above and close above 24,950 in 15 minutes candle, then I go for target 24,995. It is 45 points. It's a very small target for buy, but I want the price to cross 24,950. Okay. And then go for this target 24,995. Okay. So 24,995 is 30 minutes resistance. This is the target. I'm entering at 15 minutes and I'm exiting the target at 30 minutes. Okay. So this is for buy. And for sell, this is okay. And for sell, if you see, if the price cross down to close below 24,852. So the current price is 24,870. In 2-hour candle, if the price cross below 24,852, if you see here, this is the low point. Okay. Let me go to 1 hour time frame. If you see here, this green candle. So here it taken a reversal. So this will act as a support. So if it breaks this support 24,853 and it is coming down, this gray box, you remember this is not a support. This gray box is the price value gap. Okay, so we said this gray box can be filled. Okay, so in 2 hour candle, if the price breaks 24,852, go for target 24,822. This is very 30 points target. Sometimes you may not get to enter this target because this 2 hour candle, by the time you enter, it will reach 822. But just for your sake, I'm trying to give this. In 2 hour candle, if it breaks below 24,852, it starts downward direction for 24,822 target. And if it breaks 24,822 in 3 hour candle, then you can go for a target 24,710. This 710, it will fill this price value gap. So downward side, you have very near price to break 24,870, and you have a very near price to break. You can note down this point. Okay. So this is for Nifty. Let's quickly go to Bank Nifty. Bank Nifty, let's quickly see the daily time frame. If you see here, this was the big seller zone. The price got pushed and it is clearly down by 600 points. For Bank Nifty, the trend again, it is not clear. So we need to wait for Monday to check the trend. It can continue this downward. If it continues the downward, then the next settlement point will be 55,027. So now the current price is 55,149. So it can again come and take this support of 55,000. Around 55,000 it can take support. If it breaks 55,000, it is coming down. So it can take the support at 54,910, 54,900. So these are the downward side. But I don't think it can come down also. It can give some upside green candle and form an inside bar, and it can show a little bit of upward movement of 200 to 300 points on Monday. There is a chance. We don't know what is going to happen. If it is continued downward direction, there is a settlement point at 55,000 and there is a support again at 54,900. Okay, so this is at the daily time frame. Let's go to lower time frame to analyze little more. Okay, here you see a clear thing. Okay, there is a fair value gap formed and price is at here at this point, and we have the pivot at 55,330. It is same as Nifty. Okay, but Nifty had more chances to go downward. Okay, again Nifty also, the pivot and fair value gap was very close. Okay, so again it is the same thing. So Bank Nifty can do a retracement and it can touch this fair value gap. So at upside it can go up to 55,350, 55,330. Okay, let me go to lower time frame. Still I'll put a Fibonacci retracement from here till here. You can see it is matching 2 to 3 ways. It is matching. 38% is 345. Our pivot is around 330 and the fair value gap is clearly around 340. So 330 to 340 is the Fibonacci retracement. Price can Monday, it can if it is reversing, it can come up to 340 to 350. It can clearly come. Okay, please note down these points, guys. Okay, let me go to lower time frame. If you can see, there is a clear support here. Currently, Bank Nifty is at support. Okay, so there is a chance for Bank Nifty. It can show some reversal and it can come up to this pivot point. Okay, let me take, see again in 30 minutes also there is a support. In 1 hour also there is a support and the fair value gap is still here. So, and the pivot is also here. It can likely to reach above. Let me take down these points. Let's see more closer. Okay. So as I said, Bank Nifty near supports. 55,120 is a support. Price is 55,149 and it is already at the support. You see, this is a support range. It is already at the support. The support is still 55,000. Correct? So 55,120 to 55,026 is the support. Okay. So I'm giving a very, very short target. The current price is at 55,149. If 3 hour candle closes below 55,127, you can go for 55,026. How it is coming? If you see the 4 hour candle, let me go for 3 hours. Yes. See, if this support breaks, there is a bigger support at 55,026. So, according to me, avoid sell, avoid sell side because there is a very big support at 55,026 and there are minor supports at already at 55,120 till 55,26. So I don't really see a sell side scope. Okay, I feel it will be risky to enter into sell side. Okay, so I have given the sell side target, but I don't recommend you to go to sell side. Yes, price can reach to 55,026. Maybe you can leave this. If you have a small capital, you can leave this also. It can be little risky, but you can see in 3 hour candle, if the price closes below 55,127, it is sure to reach 55,026. There is a chance, higher chance to reach. Okay, but 55,026, please exit. It can reverse or it can reverse from 55,127. For me, this is the target for tomorrow. 55,350 is the first target for tomorrow. I will look for this target because I have a clear entry here. So price is 55,149. I will wait for 55,250 to cross in 5 minutes candle. Then I will go for this target 55,350 because pivot is there 55,330. Fair value gap is there at 55,340 and Fibonacci retracement 38% is there at 55,340. There are 3 points at upside where price can go and touch. So above 55,250, you can go for this target and exit because it is in downward trend. You should not look for very, very long targets in buy side. Okay, because it is in downward trend, but there is a good support. Okay, so about 55,250, go for this target, and above 55,375 in 15 minutes candle, go for this target. Okay, this third one is not good. Third one was previous days. Let me delete this. Third one is not good. Third one is for previous day. Let me delete this. Okay, so we have two targets. One is 55,350, another is 55,460. Okay, these are the two buy targets for Bank Nifty. Try to be at the buy side. The trend is downward, but there is a big support downward. So price can consolidate a bit at upside at a Fibonacci retracement level. Again, for Bank Nifty also, we cannot consider Bank Nifty as bullish. till 55,750 is crossed. Till this point is crossed, we cannot say Bank Nifty is bullish reversal. Okay, so we have a daily candle. Within this red candle, it can form lot of inside candles. It can consolidate for a while. Okay, so there is a small target at sell side below, and there is you have to capture the retracements at upside. Okay, on Monday, according to the what candle it shows, we can understand the trend for further week. Okay, thank you guys. So this is the prediction for Monday. All the best for Monday trade. Have a safe trade. See you all. Thank you. Bye.